I'm reading in social media since 2 months is now, and this from quite respectable environmental activists, that the coronavirus will be a way for our planet to warn us respect to our bad behaviors. A kind of 7 plagues of Egypt adapted to our relationship with nature. Well, that's special. And this kind of belief shows us that sometimes environmental sustainability is step by step getting some religious aspect. You know, like a worship increasingly considering the future as a punishment if we do nothing. We will be punished later if we are having bad behaviors now. This kind of mindset is very close to some religious beliefs. Anyway, I will not say here that sustainability is just a belief like religion, but I make this comparison with religion because sometimes I am a bit afraid that sustainability becomes a fear of the future. You know, people saying, don't do this because it can lead to worse situations. Don't do that because it could hurt you and your children later. Such kind of mindset indeed makes me feel uncomfortable. Why? Because our humanity has always evolved because of people who were not afraid. I'm speaking here about people taking wooden boats in order to discover the oceans, people entering into rockets in order to go to the moons, people starting revolutions in the streets without knowing what will happen the next day. Those people made the changes. Those people made the history, not the afraid ones who stayed home. And so, to go straight to the point here, sustainability has to lead to human innovations, not to fear and worship. In fact, sustainability just has to be the sustainability of one of the main human attributes, the adventure. I mean, don't forget that monkeys became humans when they started standing up, when they started seeing far, and when they started walking in order to discover. They walked far without fear. If we forget this key human aspect, then there is, I believe, not really point to be sustainable. That's also why I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable when sustainability starts to be quite an utilitarian approach, you know. People saying, don't do things which are not necessary. Focus on the basics, That's the only way and the best way to save us. Well, no, on the contrary, the best ways to save us are the non-necessary activities. Hopefully in the history some people did not focus on their basic needs. I mean, is writing books necessary? No, but it makes you free. Is taking your car and go on a trip where you want, when you want necessary? No, at all, but it makes you free again. Free from fear, free from social rules, and free from public transportation, which always leads you from a point A to a point B. Sustainability just has to be the sustainability of our freedom of thinking and our freedom of doing.